Attention Nets fans, there are limited tickets still available for future home games. To grab yours, just stop by the ticket booth or visit our website. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or any staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. Hey fans, you don't want to miss Nets mascot mini basketball day. We'll have mini basketball for all our Brooklyn fans.
Oh, say does that.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the Knicks. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, Brooklyn, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Reed in at the four-man position. And for the Nets, we've got Cam Thomas. Trendon Watford is out there with Sharp. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wilson in at the three, the small forward. The physicality of the NBA, Grant, it does come along with the risk of injury. These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
Now here's Sharp. Russell finds Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
But Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Fires the three. Reed, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. You can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Brooklyn with the ball. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All-NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Sharp, a screen on Brunson. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hard with it. Now Sharp defending. Reed for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
To the wing on the left. Here's Watford. And the Nets miss again. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Stolen by Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thomas outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's Wilson. They need this. Reed with the rebound. Puts up a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. It's time to glance at the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year guys have shot it the best from three-point land since the All-Star break. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tries the spin move. Watford outside. Pass to Thomas to win the run. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Reed for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Russell to pass to Watford. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. All right, Greg, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
The Knicks with the lead. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Shaman in at the shooting guard position.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Knicks leading by 3. Outside Reed. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Johnson. Over to the left wing. Back to Melton. There's a screen from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Will D in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Nets trail by 9. Outside Johnson releases from 15. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Who's watching here?
To the left side wing. Here's Clowney. Pure from three-point range. Clowney's got 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 is up. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 8. Poke loose. High post Reed. Jumps up. A slam dunk by Reed.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And that one good. Reed's got 35.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays.
Yet another steal from him.
And every swipe moves him further into historic company.
His defense has been historic as he marches towards second place all time on the steals list.
And Don Brucey came up with 281 steals back in 1977, just 4 years after they started recording steals as a stat. And it's crazy to see that number within reach.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Brooklyn, Sharp, he's checked in for Clowney. And it's Thomas in for Johnson. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Nets trail by 18. Thomas outside. Outside Sharp. Pass to Melton. Now here's Thomas. Here's Sharp to stop the run. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Reed. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. It's stolen by Hart. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Sharp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Reed, good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Melton passes to Sharp.
New York foul. Corner.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Melton. And the Knicks making a change here.
On the court.
Outside Sharp. Watford outside. Out to the right wing. Wilson passes to Watford. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And New York shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Reed, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Smooth sailing for New York. Reed for 3. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And he slams it in one-handed.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Reed, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Watford. Over Reed. The shot by Watford, no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And the three-pointer goes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Double team on Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. A minute 9 left in the first half. The layup off target. Outside Reed. Here's the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Stolen by Reed. For 3. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Knocked away. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Pass to Watford. Thomas outside. To halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Here's Reed. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota. He swipes the ball away again.
And the thief strikes again. He's piled up so many steals this season.
The effort has been there all year long, and now he's tied for the 2nd most steals in a single season.
And it went to Don Boucy in 1977, who piled up 281 steals. But he has been equaled here in what has been an outstanding season.
And so it's the New York Knicks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York Knicks.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Brunson, still without a bucket. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
They've got Trendon Watford. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then they're Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Sharp, and here's Watford. 4 on the clock. Russell, the pass to Sharp. And the shot goes.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Reed for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's coming off a huge...
Yet another steal from him.
So prolific. He continues to rack up the steals.
And now he holds the second most pilfers in a season.
Well, Don Boucy set the mark in 1971 with 281, but now so many decades later, that record has been passed. Amazing.
Foul. Reed, his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Thomas outside. Launches it. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Reed. This one for 3. Yet another bucket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Sharp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that scorer.
Outside Reed. The 3 ball. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Watford.
Watch outside.
Thomas with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. The floater. Thomas misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Reed for 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Watford. Thomas outside. There's a screen. Outside Sharp. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from three. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game. Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And some changes here for New York. Achua comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Strus in for Mikal Bridges. Thomas outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Max Strus picks one up. When you look at Cam Thomas, Grant, do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Pass to Watford. Thomas outside. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Reed for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Thomas passes to Watford. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Watford's got 8 points. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Russell. Here's Wilson. To the paint. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. For Brooklyn, Williams comes in for Wilson, and it's Melton in for Thomas. Brunson against Russell. Pass to Kolek. Outside Reed. Let's go with a 3. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Nabbing another steal.
And you know, he's got a shot at setting the team record for most steals in a game.
Not too far away from the franchise high. With the way he's playing, it's absolutely in sight. Watford outside. Here's Russell. And the Nets miss again. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Reed for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Melton. Here's Watford. They can't stop the run with that one. Watford's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Beyond the arc. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Brunson.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Watford outside. Inside. Here's Sharp. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
So the Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in.
Second personal foul. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, number 26,
Now here's Payne. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Reed for 3. On target from range.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Clowney. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Reed for three. And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Down low. Achua with a steal. Reed for three. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that.
He swipes the ball away again.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense. I mean, just racking up steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game ever. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Russell.
I got him.
Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the New York Knicks, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting rebounded. No second shot. In transition, everyone talking. No open threes.
And Tom Thibodeau wanting his guys to pay particular attention to certain areas of their defense.
Yeah, taking care of the defensive boards, allowing no easy buckets on the...
Exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
From deep. Good! Another from three.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Yep, that one goes. Melton's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Reed for three. And good! There's another!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Thomas misses. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Fires for three. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. Clowney can't get it to go. And New York shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
All night. He just won't let up.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Reed for three. The offensive rebound. And it's powered home by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
The Nets shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Williams from long range. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is
Yet another steal from him.
a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
He sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan with 11. Can he set a new benchmark? Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside Reed. There's the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. There's the triple. Williams misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lets the 3 fly. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now Melton. Pass to Clowney. There's a minute 59 left in the 4th quarter. Williams from long range knocks down the long J. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Reed. The 3. And another one.
And he is simply unconscious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And what a huge performance it was for D.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball.
He got it again! Sensational!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Come on.
Johnson for 3. No luck on that one.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Reed can't hit.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Thomas, that's good.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
From outside the arc. Oh, connects again.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.